Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So today we'll be completing the debtors collection schedule. It is a question found in the 2022 accounting grade 11 Ekurhuleni North. So let's start. It says credit sales are collected according to the following trend: 40% in the month of sale. These debtors receive a 5% discount. 40% in the month following the month of sale. 18% 2 months after the sale. 2% is written off as bad debt. So we already have an idea of what we're working with. These are what was provided in the answer book. So we'll start with recording the December. As you can see, 72,000 found in the question paper comes here by December. Okay, so now we're moving on to calculating November, December, November, December. That's what we'll be calculating right now. Find my calculator. So we are told that 2 months after the sale is 18%. So now we'll say 18 over 100 times this amount, the credit sale for October, 57,600. This is the amount that we'll be recording here. This is the amount that we'll be recording here. And then we're moving on to November. They say 40% in the month of sale. These debtors receive a 5% discount. So we'll start with 64,800 times 5 over 100. So let's just say times 95, because it's less 5%. So this is the amount that these debtors are going to pay because they minus the 5% discount. So we'll say answer times 40 over 100. This gives us 24,624. This way we'll write it here, 24,624. And now we move on to November, December. So it says 40% in the following month of sale. So 64,800 times 40 over 100. So the 25,990 is the amount that we'll record here. 25,920. And now we're moving on to December. The reason you don't have December and November is because you can't borrow stock in December and pay in November. It's not possible unless you're paying the next year. And now we are budgeting for November and December of the current year. So now for December, using the projected amount of 72,000 found in the question paper, we are going to say 72,000 times 95, because they said less 5% rate discount. So 64,800 is the amount that will be paid by these debtors. So now we're going to say times 40 over 100. This amount, we come and write this amount right there, 27,360. And now we're done with the we're done with the collection schedule. So we're going to add all these amounts: 10,368 plus 25,920 plus 27,360, 63,648. That's the amount that will be collected. And then now, for November, we can't write November's because we only collect the schedule ends in December. So now we're moving on to the cash budget. So yeah, you can take this amount and write it here. 8, because that's the collection from debtors. Okay, give me a second. So information C, purchases of stock. Stock sold is replaced in the month of sale. A base stock is maintained. So this means that the stock sold in December must be replaced in December.